dominant, like out of the city, just like to me, yeah. Sacrificing is right, creating the pain and understanding. How hard to laugh for being buried alive. Turn a kid into pride, we're being severed inside. I never been in a circle. Why the fuck would I be now? This how Johnny got his gun and top the fucking world. We are the used, we are the broken hearted. Fanning in the fire of the flames of the soul uncharted. Say we are the used, we are the broken hearted. Fanning in the fire of the flames of the war you started.
You're now watching The Wash Daily. I listened to Mr. ESP today. Really nice music coming out of Southbridge, Mass. You know, these local rappers out here are much better than the industry rappers out here. And if you're complaining about hip-hop music these days, just listen to what's going on locally. I know here in the Boston area, there's like Seti Zoo, there's like the guys over there in Southbridge. One of them's name is Logan. He has a restaurant. I think his name is Michael. I don't know how to say his last name, but it's Michael A. From Maine Aim, and they have a restaurant out in Worcester. They sell broth and soup. I think it's called Broth. I can't wait to get over there one of these days. Anyway, welcome back to The Wash. We're in the car wash. I decided if there's not a car wash happening, I'm not recording anymore. And because this is the most exciting part of the day for me. And if I don't get this little dopamine fix from these fucking squid-looking things washing my car while I drive through a lit-up tunnel, then what's the point? Anyway, here's the news. So, New Jersey versus Pennsylvania. What a fun fight that is. Who's going to get the legal cannabis first? Now, Tom Wolf is the governor in Pennsylvania. He's been pushing for legal cannabis for a long time. What they're saying now is maybe we can roll out, like, edibles. And they're going to just, like, not let people get cannabis, but you can go get edibles. And if you understand edibles, that's not really a good idea, because edibles are probably, that's like advanced cannabis use. Like, if you're new to cannabis, you probably want to start by smoking some, like, bowls. Like, old ladies like to smoke bowls. Don't give an old lady, like, a brownie. It might be too much for her, you know? Anyway, so Tom Wolf is like, yeah, maybe we'll get edibles here in Pennsylvania. And they're trying to fight New Jersey. Now, New Jersey has made a Forchion with their cannabis. What I mean by that is Ed Forchion, or New Jersey Weed Man, is very successful with his cannabis, because the folks over in Phil Murphy's New Jersey, he's the governor there, they can't get their weed act together. They promised weed like 2 years ago. It's still like, we're going to have weed soon, New Jersey. And what's funny is all these places are worried about New Jersey being all dirty with their weed. Like Connecticut, was that guy Ned Lamont, his big concern was that New Jersey's going to get the weed first, and that all the dirty New Jersey weed is going to come to clean Connecticut, which I don't know. That's kind of funny, because I don't know. I like New Jersey. So Connecticut's actually, I think, is way dirtier than New Jersey. Anyway, that's what I think. So Pennsylvania is one thing, but Philadelphia, they're looking at like legalizing cannabis within the city of Philadelphia. And that's kind of how it is. Well, DC is not really Virginia, so that's not really a good example. Never mind. Other news, though, there's way more news. I think I talk about stuff for too long because I'm already out of the car wash. That's okay. Also, in news, I think what else happened in news? There was like other news. There was like more stories. One of them is that those liars over at Doctors, whatever, it says Doctors say, it was science, it was like sci-tech, it was like Technical Science Literature magazine put an article out yesterday. I picked it up somewhere. I think it's definitely, if you go to the Wash Daily on the Facebook, is there. What the story was is that it says that, oh no, mothers who use cannabis might screw up their babies. You know, the headline was, they finally found out why cannabis is dangerous or something. Doctors discover the danger of weed, basically, is the article. It goes on to say that these researchers at MIT, you know, I hate MIT so much. MIT, F-mites, and MIT. Whenever I get these little stickers or like pins that say there was a promotion, they were saying fuck mites, I'm like, that's cool, but fuck MIT. I prefer mites over MIT. MIT is so horrible. They're making like chimera pig humans. They made chimera cow humans. They made the atom bomb, that cute little building over there in Central Square in Cambridge. That's where they made the atom bomb. You know, these MIT, fuck them. Their government military industrial complex, 100%. And I would never send my child to that horrible school. Because fuck them. Fuck MIT. MIT is like, yeah, you know, humans have an endocannabinoid system, and we have cannabinoid receivers. So if you use cannabinoids, it might screw up your baby. It's like, that doesn't even make any sense. And they use the word might. It might be bad. It isn't bad. It's never bad. How about William Brooke O'Shaughnessy? He was the 1830s, the health chief of Ireland. He was giving babies cannabis for epilepsy. How about Charlotte Figi? This is like 20 years later. She's like the first child here to have it. It was like 200 years later. What the heck? This is such a scam. It's run by the pharmaceutical industrial medical complex. I don't even know how you say it anymore. It's like there's too many apparatuses attached to this giant horrible thing that's trying to keep weed illegal and out of our hands. You know, we're supposed to have cannabis. Cannabis was made for humans. That's it. It wasn't like humans grew up next to cannabis and we've evolved. No. Humans were designed, and cannabis was designed for humans. Thanks for watching The Wash.